Islam is a lie. I'm an ex-Muslim. Jesus is the only way.
Damn, what sect were you part of? Nahari or Pulau?
I think my family is pull out.
Bro, those are food dishes.
Hey, I got 2 orders of Christianity and an order of Muslim over here. Come on, we need to get these out of here. Sucks to be an electric car owner in Texas right now. I'm just gonna wait for people to learn that gas pumps require electricity to pump gas. That's some age. I love how this guy thinks, oh, the power's out in Texas? Well, f them electric car users. Tonight on WMC Action News 5. Officers kill man with no active warrants at wrong house. No active warrants is an odd yet intentionally malice way of saying innocent man. Really, like, what are you trying to get at, WMC? Today on CNN News, with his handmade keychains that go for $5 each, this 8-year-old boy raised $4,015 to erase the lunch debt of students from his school and 6 others. Now, Joe, what are your thoughts?
8-year-old who does months of manual labor so his friends, who are children, can afford to eat without going into debt. Back to you.
Well, that's one way of putting it, I guess.
Who will be the next star of #The Bachelor? Contestant number 1, contestant number 2, contestant number 3, or contestant number 4? I have a sneaking suspicion that the next Bachelor will be a dark-haired, square-headed white man with stubble and a more on-top haircut that inexplicably costs $85. Meet Graydon, Braden, Traden, and Okayden.
Like, I wonder if I'll ever meet anybody whose experience of COVID was worse than the flu. My oxygen saturation level was 58. If my wife hadn't taken me to A&E, I would have died within hours. I had blood clots in my lungs, bleeds or clots in my brain, loss in sight, hearing in ear, feeling in toes, flu? I haven't met you. Yes, I was due some luck at some point this year.
Damn!
I put on a mask and literally within seconds, I am struggling to breathe.
The surgeon who wore a mask for 6 hours to reconstruct my knee thinks maybe you're lying and also a drama queen.
I too think you're being a bit of a drama queen, Bill.
Girls who like to be choked and hit during sex are also the ones who cry when you yell at them.
Yeah, they like to be sexually dominated, not verbally abused. There's a difference, son. Champagne Baba know how to treat a woman right.
Ladies, you can't be drafted. Sit down when the war is discussed. That's men talk. A lot of men have told me to sit down and shut up. Now those men call me Colonel. How about that, Stefan?
People who leave their phone set to military time are effing war criminals. How do you look at 1605 and go, wow, I can understand that? Effing bootlickers, what's next? You gonna join the army, huh? Recruit me, huh? Americans be like, okay, I can't count past 12 actually.
Yeah, I really don't see what the big deal is with military time. Like, if it's above 12, subtract 12. If not, it's the morning. It's not that hard to understand in my opinion.
Who are these guys? Wrong answers only.
Comedians.
I can't believe Taylor Swift is about to turn 30. She still looks so young. It's strange to think that 90% of her eggs are already gone. 97% by the time she turns 40. Hope she thinks about having kids before it's too late. She'd be a fun mom. Smiley face.
I hope she buys a house near an elementary school so you can't get within 5 blocks of her.
Damn, Stefan out here taking L's. Stefan, get the hell off Twitter. Jesus.
God doesn't cancel people.
He literally started all of humanity over with a flood.
If that's not a cancellation, I don't know what else is. He basically was just like, it. I'll kill him and restart.
Ugh, My neighborhood in Manhattan is eviscerated and looks like a war zone. De Blasio and Cuomo are an utter disgrace. This is not America. Our leaders have abandoned us and continue to let great cities burn to the ground and be destroyed. I could not have fathomed this.
Megan, we live in the same building, and I just walked outside. It's fine.
Maybe old Megan and Bill can have a tea party because they both seem like big old drama queens.
I am obsessed with the stance on this sharpshooter.
Actually, that'll have a huge recoil. There's a reason why people tell you to hold a gun with both hands. Silly female.
You know she won gold, right? Okay, but her stance does look really cool. It looks like something straight up out of an anime. I got a puppy and it's clingy. It follows me to the kitchen and everywhere. I'm starting to lose interest in the dog. So why is my puppy so clingy?
Dogs are social animals, and if he or she was raised by a mother dog and had siblings, he or she would be used to a social environment and enjoy that. If you don't have an interest in a companion, I would suggest you find a puppy a home with somebody who actually wants that kind of relationship. And maybe get you something that doesn't need attention back from you, like a tablet or a gaming console. I really hate people who just get dogs because they think they're cute and fun. And then when they get a dog, they're like, oh, it's so fun, it's so cute for like the first week. And they're like, oh my god, this dog's so annoying, he has so much energy. Like, yeah, it's like a kid. They have a lot of energy. Play with them.
A man who knows his place. Get it? 'Cause all men are trash.
This hardworking man wakes up every morning to do one of society's worst jobs in order to feed his family. And you just want to disrespect him? Seriously though, why are we picking on this poor man who's just taking a break from his job? What's something that's not actually Christian but Americans think is?
America.
Yeah, isn't America all about religious freedom? BLM is now canceling families. I found out some of my fam had a get-together last night. I wasn't invited. Haven't seen them in months. Apparently, some of my cousins have been very offended with me saying all lives matter and dropping facts about BLM, so they didn't want me there. Sad. That's a strange way of saying my family won't hang out with me because I'm racist. I don't get the point of these marches and rallies on either side. We don't need to scream in the streets. We march to work, home to our families, and we march into the voting booth. The rest of this crap is just attention-seeking foolishness. I would really like to know how you, a woman, think you got the right to work and vote.
How do atheists decide between good choices and bad choices?
If you need the threat of eternal punishment to be a good person, probably not a good person.
My son at Donald Trump Jr. is coming out with a new book, Triggered, How the Left Thrives on Hate and Wants to Silence Us. Available tomorrow, November 5th. A great new book that I highly recommend for all to read. Go order it today. It's huge. It's great. It's fantastic. It's
Office of Government Ethics, 2635-702. Use of public office for private gain. An employee shall not use his public office for his own private gain, for the endorsement of any product, service, or enterprise, or for the private gain of relatives. Yeah, isn't it super weird for the president to promote a book on Twitter? No wonder they banned it. I want to live in a world where people wearing swastikas or rainbows or black power shirts can coexist. I want to live in a world where LGBTQ people who, want equal rights and black people who, want to be safe aren't equivalent to f***ing Nazis. Are you kidding me? They f***ing killed people. They're not just protesting in the street. God damn it. When's the last time a fucking LGBTQ person kidnapped you, put you in a camp, starved you, and then told you to suck a dick?